senior officers, master coxswain, senior rates, junior rates, civilian employees, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Everything that has a beginning must surely have an end. But after my vote of thanks, the dance will continue. This is meant to allow other persons who have other engagements to take leave of us. First and foremost, we wish to thank the Almighty God for giving us this beautiful day. When the cloud gathered, I was scared that our WASSA would be called off. But He knows the desires of His children for accepting to chair today's program. So we are most grateful. We know that you are a very, very busy man. And for you to choose today to be here amongst all your schedules tells us just how much you love the Navy. Thank you and God bless you. We wish to thank the Chief of the Defense Staff. I believe we have pulled him this year than any other year because of our celebration. And each time he honored it. So we are grateful. To all the senior officers, serving and retired, who had time to grace our WASSA, our simple prayer is that the Lord blesses each and every one of you. I believe we all enjoyed the food, and it took the time and the energy of many people to put it together. The drinks, the setup, the music. To everybody who contributed to today's program, thank you and may the Almighty God bless you. Thank you so much and a Merry Christmas with a prosperous New Year ahead. May God bless us all. Thank you.
Amen. And thank you, ma'am. I shall invite Chief Petty Officer Class 1 back.
Officers, ratings, and civilian employees of the Ghana Navy Headquarters, I wish to welcome you to this year's Naval Headquarters WASSA. It is always good to be as a family, to relax and take breaks as we take stock of the year's activities. It is even better when we have distinguished personalities like you who supported our cause to celebrate with us. I would especially like to welcome our guest of honor for accepting to grace this occasion with his presence. All too soon, the year is drawing to a close and the new year ahead of us. Ghana Navy has had a successful year, and we can look back on many achievements well celebrated. Commemorating the 60th anniversary this year, a number of activities aimed at showcasing the contribution of the national government were executed. Notable among the military activities International Maritime Defense Exhibition and Conference. It featured one of the largest gatherings of maritime stakeholders in Africa and across the globe. Next was the launch of the Ghana Navy History Book, which was edited by some of our own personnel, led by my predecessor, the DA London designate, Commodore Isa Yaku, who unfortunately is not with us. There is a lot in this book to read about the evolution of the Ghana Navy from its modest beginning, and those of you who have not acquired one yet, they are available here at very subsidized prices. In celebrating the peace of the Ghana Navy, our families and the general public were let out. We had a skills training program for our spouses both in Tema and Accra, and a family day. Then was an open day to welcome the general public to our base. So everyone had a fair share of the anniversary cake. This note, may I extend the commendation of high command to all officers, ladies and senior officers for a successful 60th anniversary. Bravo to us all. In spite of the successes we chalked, as a human institution, there were regularly challenges. But we choose to celebrate the successes as we learn from the shortfalls. We particularly want to celebrate ourselves, our families, our absent friends, our ships, and our noble profession as sailors. All we have achieved as a service is a collective effort of leadership provided by higher command and the Admiralty, including officers, ladies, civilian employees, stakeholders, and our corporate friends. Our teamwork has held an anchor firm during the stormy time of 2019. For sure, the Ghana Navy fears no foe nor storm as we sail through the coming 2020 with God on our side. Our guests of honor, distinguished invited guests, senior officers who serve and retired, I believe we are all eager to see Fano, who will end here and pave way for the month to begin. Once again, on behalf of the Chief of the Naval Staff, we welcome you all to the Ghana Navy Headquarters 2019 WASSA. Very, very Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance to you all. Thank you very much.
Officers and ratings of the Ghana Navy, civilian employees, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. It is a pleasure to find myself in your midst this afternoon. Indeed, gatherings like this bring back fond memories of my days in the active service. I would therefore like to thank the Chief of Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Seth Amuama, for honoring me with this invitation to this year's WASSA as the guest of honor. Having worked so hard throughout the year, it is only proper that you find time in a relaxed atmosphere like this to let your hair down and take stock of your actions with a view to performing better in the coming year. Speaking as the President of the Association of Retired Naval Officers, I wish to convey the association's high commendation to you all for your determination and dedication to duty. We are all aware of the general maritime insecurity that has bedeviled the Gulf of Ghana, the Gulf of Guinea maritime environment. That notwithstanding, your tireless efforts have kept Ghana's maritime domain relatively safe and secured for legitimate business to thrive. I am told that ships destined for ports in neighboring countries prefer to wait in our waters till it is time for them to enter harbor. This is a testimony of your constant watch over our maritime domain, and you deserve a big round of applause. You also deserve a high commendation for the well-organized and highly successful celebration of the 60th anniversary of the Ghana Navy. Notable among the anniversary activities were the launch of the Ghana Navy's history book, the International Maritime Defense Exhibition and Conference, and the anniversary ceremonial parade, all of which received wide media coverage. I have no doubt that the general populace are now better informed about the contributions of the Ghana Navy to national development as well as her achievements and challenges. May I, at this juncture, urge all serving and retired naval personnel to buy a copy and own the history book. From the touchline, annual members are indeed all retired naval personnel are always filled with a sense of pride when we see or hear of your splendid performances. I am always particularly impressed with your brilliant turnout, even as you have exhibited even this afternoon. Bravo Zulu to you all, and I urge you to keep the ensign flying high. Ghana Navy's commendable achievements would not have been possible without the invaluable support of government, corporate bodies, and our family members. The best tribute you can give to your benefactors is to make the best use of the assistance you receive from them. This may entail being creative to find novel solutions to the challenges that confront you. I wish to thank all those who continue to extend a hand of support to the Ghana Navy and urge them to keep up their noble efforts. To the spouses of these gallant men and women, I say well done for your immense support and forbearance during the absence as they respond to the call of duty, sometimes for extended period of time. As you reflect over your actions in 2019 and plan for 2020 and beyond, it is important that discipline be your hallmark. It is disheartening when we hear that a naval personnel, and by extension, personnel of the Ghana Armed Forces, are involved in one wrongdoing or the other. The last Afrobarometer report of the Center for Democratic Development identified the Ghana Armed Forces as the most trusted institution of state. I think you deserve to clap for yourself. You must strive at all times to maintain that high standard and reputation. Remember that you are held to a higher standard because you are responsible for helping maintain law and order in the society and not to undermine it. I therefore entreat you to do all that you can to stay on the right side of the law at all times. Motivation is the key ingredient for high performance. It is against this background that I find the awards that were given out as a step in the right direction. Although you have all worked hard throughout the year, some have distinguished themselves and deserve a special pat on the back. I therefore wish to congratulate all the award winners for going the extra mile in the performance of their duties. We should all be motivated to put our shoulders to the wheel as we all sail to enter the future. If I may be permitted to prophesy, I see a very bright, indeed a very bright future for the Ghana Navy. Surely, with relentless determination, hard work, and ingenuity, we will get there. Before I conclude, I wish to take the opportunity presented by this occasion to remind all of you that somewhere in your career, sooner or later, you will be retiring. May I advise and encourage you that when you retire, you join the relevant associations of retirees. For example, the Association of Retired Naval Officers, ANO, the Wives Association of Retired Naval Officers, WANO, the Retired Naval Personnel Association, and other similar associations to continue the bonds of friendship and social support that you have developed while you are in service. Since occasions like this are not suited for long speeches, I would like to end here by wishing you all Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. May our individual and collective dreams come true in the year 2020. I thank you and God bless us all.
Eight, 450. Mr. Faith Kwabna Abedio. The second citation. Thank you, sir, for the honor. And reliability. Able Seaman Class 1 Apia is awarded this citation today, the 13th day of December 2019, for emerging as the most hard-working junior rating at the headquarters for the year 2019. I humbly request the Chief of the Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Amwama, to do us the honors of giving him his prize. For his award, AB1 Apia also takes home a citation, a plaque, and a hefty envelope containing an undisclosed amount. Thank you, sir, for the 67. He was adjudged the best passing out recruit in academics, and also adjudged the second overall best student after his writer one course. Petty Officer Class 2 Abudu's academic brilliance reflects in the performance of his duties in the registry of the Chief of the Naval Staff. Petty Officer Class 2 Abudu showed commendable hard work and selflessness before and during the Ghana Navy at 60th anniversary celebration, when he had to stay behind in the office to accomplish various assignments well after normal working hours. Petty Officer Class 2 Abudu has earned the respect of all for his particularly tactful relationship with his superiors and subordinates, a quality that has endeared him to many and made him a very effective team player. For his exceptionally high work output and commendable relationship with
from the Super Blue Wave stand. Can we give them an applause as they give us some music?
Somebody else, Special